damage advantage here, albeit a small one, with 12, 11, 10 seconds remaining left on the clock. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to come down. It doesn't matter. We're going to get a hit, make it maybe even 2 hits, and that's going to be GG's. NATO... King, the #1 Sparky player on Ladder, live right now inside a match, inside the top 100. And here we go, Sparky right on cue in the back. I asked a lot of players out there who right now is the best Sparky player on Ladder, and most people answered Agony King. So very, very happy to finally get him on the channel here. Ewiz stays alive, NATO comes down, Sparky putting in work, Ewiz still alive to reset the Inferno Dragon. Zap comes down as well. Now we have an Ewiz on the Giant hammering away on that tower, taking it all the way down to 280. Man, that got really bad really quickly for Magma, the opponent. It's okay, we have earbarbs in hand of our own, and there they go down right on cue, guys. What a way to start the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. This is the #1 Sparky deck played by the #1 Sparky player right now inside the world. Very, very happy to have you guys here. Midweek, I do want to start with kind of an announcement, I guess. Not to sound so official about it here, but I will be taking about 5 or so days off later on this month or early July, because we're going to go ahead and have a huge channel revamp, okay? So still going to be Clash Royale on the channel, still going to be pro tips, no worries about that, but there's going to be kind of a new format to my content here and kind of a new flavor, because I feel like in life in general, you can get very complacent doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's hard to be creative, it's hard to be innovative when you get in that kind of comfortable spot of repetition. So I want to go ahead and switch that up, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So Zap Cycle there on the right hand tower, 210 HP remaining. Here comes Ram Rider for the opponent. That's their win condition. It's a Ram Rider E-Barbs push and Bomber. Nice block with the Giant there. That was a great move. I was thinking to myself, how are we going to stop this? But I guess the Giant will do the trick. And nice defense there. Magic Archer, excuse me, comes down. We immediately fireball. We're not playing around here. There's only 35 seconds left inside this contest, and so far, so good. Nice job by Agony King utilizing the Giant on the defensive end of the arena. So Zap is out of cycle at the same time that the Inferno Dragon is down, and another big push coming in from the opponent. We pull everybody a little bit to the right here. We have the Bar Barrel coming down. We have the E-Wiz coming down, or excuse me, the Mega Minion coming down. Our E-Barb is dead. We fireball everything, and I think we're totally fine here. Zap comes down, Ewiz finishes off the Ram Rider and the Bomber. Very, very well played. So man, what a way to start the video. 2-1 fireball, and well, just fireball will be enough. I think fireball can handle 140 HP there, Ash. Instead, we go ahead with a NATO. Here comes the Ram Rider. Fireball on the Ram Rider. Okay, Agony King goes ahead and uses the fireball there. We zap the tower down, and there we go, GG. This is a nasty deck here, guys. We're 70th inside the world, 7,748 trophies. Oh, I can only dream of getting that many trophies someday. Someday when inflation hits us really, really hard, maybe I'll have a small chance of getting that high. Be right back, guys, on the next match. Unless we're in it, we are in it! No editing required. Here we go inside the next one against Starry from Divine Saga. Starry from Divine Saga. By the way, guys, I just tweeted out, kind of really stuck with me, the new Netflix series, what is it, Inside by Bo Burnham. Man, I thought it was really, really good. If you guys are into like dark comedy, it's hard to even call it dark comedy. That's what Netflix called it, but it doesn't even feel like that. It feels like just something more than that. So if you guys are into, you know, Bo Burnham or into anything that's a little bit thought-provoking, I guess, thought-provoking dark comedy, go ahead and check that out, guys. And follow me on Twitter, @CWA. I share my random meanderings on a bunch of stuff in the world, not just Clash Royale all the time. A lot of mobile gaming, a lot of just other random stuff. So here we go. It's going to be a golem down in the back. The opponent does have about a 3 or 4 elixir advantage. We go with Sparky in the back. I am worried, though. I'm worried that they might have a lightning in this deck, although it's very likely they do have tornado as well. Let's see what they do here. We go E-Barbs at the bridge. Okay, so they don't have lightning. They do have NATO. It's bound to come down right now, and it does. Oh, we get that Sparky hit off, though, just in the nick of time. Now we're going to have maybe E-Barbs in hand. Oh, no, we don't have E-Barbs in hand. What are we going to go with here? Fireball? Oh. Okay. So we go with the sack tower. All right, let's see what we do here. We go, dude, are we giving up? Are we giving up just like that? Oh, man. I don't know what happened. Okay, we play a Mega Minion very late there. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure he'll tell me if something happened there. It definitely wasn't looking good. Still not looking good here, but we're back in the game at least. We go with a giant in the back. I wonder why we leaked so much there. Anyway, here we go. No, of course, no big spell in the opponent's deck. No small spell, to be fair, just NATO in the opponent's deck either. They're going to go with an E-Dragon. We Fireball immediately, and we're going to probably NATO this as well. NATO Zap. NATO... Okay, we don't go with the Zap. Need to take care of this Elite Barbarian. Can we get a hit on the tower? No, we can't, but we do go with E-Barbs in the opposite lane here. The opponent has a lot of Elixir left. We're going to get 2 Sparky hits. Nah, 1 Sparky hit on that left tower. Oh, man. All right, we do have E-Barbs on that right tower. Okay, 1059, 1676, but can we get a tower down here? What are we going to do? All right, here comes E-Drag. Do we go Sparky Giant in the right? We go Giant in the left. We go Mega in the left. Gonna have that NATO ready. Fireball comes down. Hits the E-Drag. As long as we can preoccupy these E-Barbs away from our... No. 8, 7, 6 seconds, 5 remaining. Very unfortunate, and it really came down to kind of that first exchange in the match, right? You guys know me. I like to share the wins with you guys, share the losses. It's top 100 ladder at the end of the day anyway. But once we fell on that Elixir deficit and we gave up the tower in single Elixir time, then we leaked. I felt like, I don't know, 3, 4 Elixir, maybe more. You guys can look back. I can't. Let's see where we are right now. I'm not sure what happened, if it was a lag spike or if he just thought that he was going to lose. I have no idea. But either way, that really cost us the match. I think that we could have made a comeback there had we not leaked so much Elixir. What do you guys think? Let's see if we're in a match. We're not. I'll come back to you guys when we do find the next one. All right, guys, here we go inside our next match against Saint. All right, Saint. Give the Inferno Tower. We start out with a Mega Minion. Actually, we started out with a Zap on the right tower. Then we went with a Mega Minion in back. The opponent's still leaking at this point. Let's see what they do. They go with Bowler. So it could be an E-Giant deck. We go with the E-Barbs the same time that he went with Bowler, and we give the good game. I think that's definitely a big overreaction. I mean, heck, look at these E-Barbs. They're still going to force out a bunch of Elixir to the opponent. We're still going to get the Giant on the tower. We get a little bit of damage onto the Bowler as well. I think they're playing an E-Giant deck, guys, but we will see. I shared this deck, or probably this deck, with Trainer Rain only 2 videos ago, so definitely check that out. Here we go with the E-Wiz in the back. We also go with the Zap on the tower. They have full Elixir. They go with an Ice Wizard in the back. So it could be Graveyard as well. We will see. I still think it's E-Giant though. E-Wiz does a good job stopping the Bowler. Now we Fireball here mixed with the E-Wiz. Bar Barrel comes down from the opponent. So a 2 Elixir advantage for the opponent. They're going to leak a little bit here. So, you know, we have a nice damage advantage. And now we're even in Elixir. So we give the good game. That's certainly not the case here. Things are looking really good. Let's see what they do. They go in the back with a Bowler. Looks like they might be willing to sack that tower in exchange for a big beatdown push to the left-hand lane, but we'll see. 20 seconds remaining here. Go E-Wiz right on top of the Mega Minion. The cage comes down. Mega Minion's going to do a great job of our own against that Bowler. No Bowlers in hand for the opponent, so we go in. He goes in with the Lightning. It definitely is an E-Giant deck. We know that for sure now, but we do get Elite Barbarian on the tower, and we take that tower down. Meanwhile, the Mega Minion takes care of the Bowler, so things are looking really good here as we jump into double Elixir time. All right, so Zap again, Cycle. Man, this dude... Agony King cycles a lot of zaps, huh? Okay, here we go. It's going to be a Sparky. Nice Bar Barrel from the opponent to kind of block that Sparky momentarily. They do have NATO. They try to pull the Sparky away. Doesn't really work out for him, though. Actually, it works out beautifully for us. He's going to get a few hundred, making 1,000 damage. E-Giant's so good right now, but still, at the end of the day, look at that Sparky. She says, dude, I'm coming. I'm coming back to the left lane. I'm coming back to the left. Okay, we go Giant in the pocket. Saw that one coming a mile away. They do a nice cage, pulling the Giant away. We Fireball, double Fireball value on the E-Wiz. Zap comes down, taking care of the E-Wiz Bowler as well. So here we go. We have a Giant on the King Tower, applying some pressure here. The opponent really can't do anything at this point. 15, 14, 13 seconds remaining inside the match. And there we go. That's 3 matches, 2 wins, and Saint just gives the Lightning onto the tower and then laughs, because what else are you going to do after you lose to the Sparky? You just got to laugh, I guess. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Let's jump into the next. I'm not going to do it for the video. I'm just going to do it for the match. All right, this guy can't stop laughing, man. I always feel like it's kind of, no offense to Saint, no offense to him, I always kind of like, no offense to you guys, I don't mean this is like as mean as it's gonna come across, but I always feel like it's almost pathetic when someone like spams laughing when they lose. I don't know, kind of like I can't handle losing, you know? Kind of, maybe, do you guys agree or do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. He's 68, be right back. All right, guys, here we go into the next one. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Going against Coons. Give him the Inferno Tower. I think he's been on the channel before. I want to say he has. Dude, I'm getting old, and I've been around for many, many moons. Many, many moons. Fireball comes down on the Magic Archer. Really can't. I don't think we're going to support this push. Not when we go Fireball against the Magic Archer. We give the opponent too many opportunities to counter push if we invest with like a Giant with the Mega Minion. Always best to let your cycle card kind of die. So here it comes, Battle Ram immediately in the right-hand lane by the opponent. Let's see how we respond to this if we do it all. Gonna go maybe E-Wiz. No. We're just going to build a Giant push, I guess. All right. So here comes Giant. So interesting to see. I love to see when they make sacrifices like that. He has P.E.K.K.A for sure, so we're going to go in. Going to maybe zap. Okay, we don't zap there. It's going to let these E-Barbs put in some work. Fireball comes down. Nice Fireball for the opponent. It's going to give them a huge damage advantage. We do zap, trying to get that Barb to the tower. Not going to work, though. So 21-20 now on the tower. We're just going to... Oh, I thought we were just going to sack the right tower. We don't, though. We play that E-Wiz in a 4-for-3 trade. Going to get maybe a hit or two on the right-hand tower, but that's going to be that. So let's see how we play this one out here. I guess we're unwilling, even with 487... For 3 elixir, I guess we're obviously uneven to just give them the tower for that elixir amount, right? Now, this is a deck, even against P.E.K.K.A, it's not over till it's over. Like, this deck makes a lot of comebacks. So, stay tuned. I'm calling the comeback right now. I'm calling a victory here. So we're going to give it for the Royal Ghost. No, we certainly aren't. He does get a hit on the tower, though. It's going to put it in Fireball range. We do get the active of the King Tower. You can, you know, one might argue what for. Giant in the back, or Sparky, excuse me, in the back here. Definitely going to allow him to take that tower for 4 elixir there. All right, so we know it's going to be P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. What do we do in this situation? Everybody knows what's coming. It's not like we can necessarily cycle to another Giant here. He has Royal Ghost, he has Magic Archer, we have Fireball in hand. We use a nice NATO there, though. All right, so we get to the tower. That tower's going to be down no matter no matter everything unless they drop a Royal Ghost and an E-Wiz right now. That's what I meant to say. All right, here we go. Big counter push coming in. We have E-Barbs. Of course we have E-Barbs. What are we worried about? We have E-Barbs. We go Mega Minion as well. Gonna be nice cleanup on the defensive end. Fireball, spell cycle range in the left is gonna be fine. Let's see if they give us the tower, if they start to play defense here. Okay, so they give us the tower. Probably just gonna go ahead and NATOing the Magic Archer or the Firecracker or whatever the ranged troop may be. Obviously with E-Wiz works as well, with Musketeer, is often a better move than using your Fireball. All right, so here we go. It's gonna be Sparky. Ooh. Okay, so we zapped there. They Fireball Sparky. Not going to work for him, though. I like that we're keeping the pressure up here because, I mean, bridge spam. We're going against bridge spam. I did call the victory, so let's see if I can... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I was like, dude, are we gonna hit there with that? Sparky? Oh, doesn't get a hit. Here comes a Royal Ghost and a Battle Ram. Fireball comes down, we zap first, then we play the Elite Barbarians. Nice job being very, very disciplined with the Elite Barbarians. That could have been so much worse. We could have taken the Fireball to the face of the E-Barbs. Here comes a Bandit in the back for the opponent, also a Magic Archer. We're going to go ahead and annihilate that Bandit. That's just fine with us. We Fireball the Magic Archer as well. We get one swing with the Elite Barbarian onto the King Tower. We have a very, very slight damage advantage in this matchup so far as we cross over into triple elixir time. Here comes an E-Wiz in the pocket along with the Sparky. They have Fireball in hand. They're going to go ahead and use it right here. They do hit the E-Wiz and the Sparky. We get a zap there, allowing the Mega Minion to make contact with that right tower. I believe I might have been mistaken there. Fireball comes down immediately on the Magic Archer, trying to kill this P.E.K.K.A as quickly as possible. I have no idea why I said as like that, but sorry for doing it again. Here we go again with the NATO coming down. Elite Barbarians are going to get to the tower here. So is the Giant. Royal Ghost actually comes down, so strike that. But now we have a nice little push going off through the Princess Tower. In 25, 24, 23 seconds left, we're getting tons of damage. We need to defend here, though. Oh, E-Barbs at the bridge will help out a lot in that. Magic Archer is connecting, forces out a Fireball on our end. We still have a damage advantage here, albeit a small one, with 12, 11, 10 seconds remaining left on the clock. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to come down. It doesn't matter. We're going to get a hit, make it maybe even 2 hits, and that's going to be GG's. NATO preemptively placed in the pocket to pull that bandit down. Very nice kind of cherry on top of our ice cream sundae here by Agony King. Very impressive victory. I guaranteed it to you guys. And it happened. The power of positive thought. The power of positive thinking. Unbelievable. We're just the secret here. We are the secret. For anybody who even remembers what that is. 52nd in the world. Let's see if Agony King will play one more match. I will be right back. Alright guys, well that was a long wait. Coming at you like 10-15 minutes in the future here against Silver Minion. This is going to be the last match of the video, so let's just breathe, because that's the clan name. Alright, so here we go. We start with an E-Wiz in the back. Interesting that we'd cycle an E-Wiz in the back to start things out here. Log comes down from the opponent. Granted, we might know what the opponent is playing, so take that into consideration here. We go with E-Barbs at the bridge, and another one of his favorite moves again, having that tornado ready. You can tell he had that tornado hovering over that area. It's advice that you guys should also make sure that you take. So, we knew it was Expo. We had to know it was Expo. Otherwise, we would not have played, I think, that aggressively to start things out here. We go ahead and play a Mega Minion. So it's Ice Bow, so no Tesla that we have to contend with. That's probably good news for the deck, or good news for the matchup at least. And we're going to get a swipe with the Mega Minion. And we zap, so make it 2 swipes with the Mega Minion. Always getting a lot of zap value, and Silver Minion gives the good game. We give the good luck. He does have Rocket. He does have Tesla. So it is the updated or the new version of Ice Bow. I don't think it's a good game. Far from it. I actually think that the opponent does personally have a matchup advantage if they have okay. They do have Rocket. So they're playing the Rocket. The reason I'm kind of surprised by that is a lot of Ice Bow players have moved to the Valkyrie version with Fireball right now. However, some players still play this version. I think we might have given a WoW too because they used it on the E-Wiz and not on the Sparky. Can we get the Giant in there? We do go Giant. We go Giant opposite lane with the Mega Minion. So here it comes. We're going to have that Zap ready for Skeletons, probably played on the Sparky here. Well, we don't want to use Zap, obviously, preemptively, because they could do that. We do get 1 hit against that Valkyrie. That's good news. We're going to have a better time in double Elixir. Let's see what they have here. They go with a Tesla. And both of our E-Barbs get to the tower. We zap that Tesla so we can get more damage on that right-hand tower. And we do, 1902. Nice a heads-up play there with the E-Barbs coming down, forcing a Tesla out of rotation now from the opponent. We go with a E-Wiz in the back. Are they going to go with another Rocket? They are. They're going to take that Rocket value 2 times in a row. We go with Sparky immediately in the right-hand lane. We still do have the damage advantage and come down the Expo from the opponent. We already have 35, 34 seconds remaining here in single Elixir time. I imagine a Valkyrie's going to come down on the Sparky again here. Ooh, nice job with the NATO. Unfortunately, though, unable to get by. But look at this, a Giant and a Mega in the left-hand lane. We ignore the Valkyrie momentarily. We have NATO in hand, so we could use it here on defense. We actually go with an E-Wiz here. That's going to equalize our tower damage. Nice job tactfully taking some damage in the right-hand lane. We don't take as much damage that was on our left-hand tower, so all things considered, this is a big win for us. We're Zap cycling, they're Rocket cycling. We got to be careful here, because just a few Rockets will give the opponent the match advantage. So here we go again. It's probably going to be a Giant right-hand lane. No, Giant left-hand lane. I can't get this down. All right, might go E-Barb's right-hand lane, might go Fireball. Let's see, Fireball comes down on the Tesla. NATO comes down from the opponent, so does Log. They already have another Expo in cycle. Already back, I believe, to another Tesla as well. We do get a shot against that Valkyrie. Then we play the E-Wiz in the right-hand lane. 713, they might Rocket right now. Let's see what we do here. We might go just aggressive with the Giant. We are. So we want to keep them on their toes. They might Rocket now. So we played that Mega Minion, faking them out like we were going to play a Giant, and now it's a cycle battle. And they might win, guys. NATO. We need a NATO, Zap, Fireball. And they need a Rocket Log. Oh my god, NATO. Okay. We get it. It's always At least with me, it's never over till it's over. Even when you have matchup advantage, oftentimes that's when you have to be the most cautious with your gameplay, because a good ice bow user in the top 100 like this, in the top 50 in this case, they're gonna still be able to win those victories, win those kind of marginal victories. So be careful of those. Big shout out to Agony King, finishing 41st in the world. We took that early loss, but everything else on this video was wins. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out Agony King's player stats and profile links at StatsRoyale.com. I will play this deck on Game On. You can check out that link in the pinned comment below. And by the way, stock up on some G Fuel. I'm still drinking personally the G Fuel Blue Ice. You guys can get 30% off when you use my code ASH in the description below. So check that out. Help support the sponsors of the channel and help support me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to Stats Royale and the Bren Chong, my YouTube partners. Check out their information as well. And as always, take care, guys.